Demi Lovato is on some thin ice after this week's calling out on Instagram. This past week, Demi Lovato took to Instagram to call out diet culture vultures on Big Chill frozen yogurt company in California. She had gone into the store hoping to make a purchase when she felt triggered due to her ongoings with a eating disorder. After making several Instagram posts calling out the Froyo company, stating that words like fat-free, sugar-free were extremely triggering for her. Now, me personally, I too have an eating disorder, but I can still go out in public and act completely normal because it's the adult thing to do. I am actually curious if she does her own grocery shopping, because there is not an aisle in the grocery store that doesn't have a label like sugar-free, fat-free, low-fat. She stated on Instagram that she had no idea that these words were actually supposed to be for people with diabetes or celiac disease.
So by the time I got to the counter, after seeing so much diet stuff and health food stuff, like, it wasn't clear to me that it was for specific health needs. And so I didn't know that. Like, I just took it as, okay, I'm going into a Froyo shop, I'm seeing sugar-free, I'm seeing this and that. If there was a sign that said celiac, vegan, I would have understood. That would have been clear messaging to me.
When she made her apology video, she actually called out the Froyo company, stating that she would love to help them make it a little bit more friendly for her.
I'm willing to talk to this Froyo shop to help get the messaging right.
Now, I've never seen anything quite so entitled in my life. Everything about her video was me, me, me. She didn't care about people with diabetes. She didn't care about people with celiac. All she cared was that she didn't get her Froyo for the day and that she had to leave. Somebody like Demi Lovato, who has millions of followers, took to Instagram to call out this small mom and pop Froyo shop because she wasn't able to go in and buy her own. Demi later posted her Instagram private messages showing just how entitled she really is. So the company had actually commented back to her saying that we are not diet vultures. We cater to all of our customers' needs within the past 36 years. We are sorry you found this offensive. Now, let me just touch on this really quick before we go any further. The company had to apologize for offering so many options to their customers. Demi was simply upset that she wasn't able to buy her Froyo because the words that they used in their store were triggering to her and offensive to her. I've never heard anything so ridiculous in my life. What is happening with today's society, and why are we all so, like, Karen? Demi commented back to the Froyo company saying, "Not just that, your services were terrible, so rude. The whole experience was triggering and awful. You can carry things for other people while also carrying another percentage of your customers who struggle daily just to even step foot in your store. You can find a way to provide an inviting environment for people with different needs." I thought they were doing that by stating fat-free, sugar-free. She's making people with diabetes feel like their issue isn't worthy. I simply do not understand. Don't make excuses, just do better. I want to know where their excuses were. There was simply nothing that this Froyo company did that I saw was wrong. They, for one, had an inviting environment. During a pandemic, the fact that their doors are even open is huge. They're trying to make money. They're trying to provide jobs for people, job security. They are trying to make a living. Some people actually took to Instagram to voice their opinions underneath her apology video. This one says, "Girl, I love you, but you're reaching." Agreed. Agreed. Another person says, "Please don't. This is just a small business trying to make a living during a global pandemic. Take it from someone who struggles with weight. We need to learn that no one else is responsible for what we put in our mouths except ourselves." This person needs a round of applause. Another person says, "This is sad because small businesses have been struggling for over a year." Didn't I just say this? They don't need to be attacked for trying to provide options for people with special dietary needs, especially during a pandemic. It probably wouldn't have been so bad had she not gone on Instagram and repeatedly said that she was a celebrity and it has nothing to do with that. Girl, we know you're a celebrity. You don't have to tell us. We're aware. We know that 100 million followers who are reading your Instagram stories and watching your posts are going to have some effect on this small business. It probably actually boosted their sales, let's be honest, because even bad publicity drives sales. So let's all hope that this Froyo company is thriving because of this. Demi also reposted a post from 2016, later stating in the private messages, "Don't keep going with this. You don't want to mess with me." Call me crazy, but that sounds like a threat. Now, like I said earlier, I also struggle with an eating disorder, but I don't expect the entire world to cater to me. So just by posting these screenshots and making an apology video that really doesn't mean anything, you really are showing your privilege, and it's very unfortunate because you do have a very large reach and you could really make something of bringing awareness to eating disorders and just how important it is. But unfortunately, you decided to take the revenge route on a little store during a pandemic. I've talked previously about my eating disorder, but I can still go to the store. I can still go to the medication aisle and I can still take pills and supplements without any issue because it's my issue to deal with. I don't expect the entire world to cater to me. Now, I can't even handle what's going on right now in this world. It seems that everybody has turned into a Karen and they can't even help it. But I'm going to end this video and we are going to move on, and hopefully, just hopefully, Demi learns something from this and that Froyo company ends up making a killing. So thank you, Demi, for bringing awareness to small Froyo shops that do nothing wrong. Until next time, guys, don't forget to tap that subscription button because I would love to have you stick around, and I'll catch you later.